Hi everybody, I'm Bree the Plant Lady, and today I am doing some more winter interest container plantings. Now the real reason I'm doing this is because I discovered my stash of tulips in the crawl space, which I had totally forgotten about. And I'm not even sure when, August, September, when I bought these, I was like, yeah, this is a great idea. Now I've not actually done as many containers this winter, so I've been really struggling to figure out where I'm gonna put all these tulips specifically because I can't grow tulips in the ground. We're not that cold and the voles eat them. Of course, the deer eat the foliage, but for now, I've got this Fruit Snacks apple here in a big pot, and it just had coleus at the base, so I'm gonna rip the coleus out. I'm gonna put as many tulips in as I possibly can, and knowing that in the long haul, I'm gonna have to put cattle fence panels up or something to prevent the deer from being able to get in and nibbling it. But for now, this sort of solves my problem with having somewhere to put these tulips. So I'll go ahead and give you an up-close view of this, and I've got some more pots out back that I'm gonna go ahead and add tulips to, and then do some overplanting as well. So I hope that you'll be inspired by this winter container gardening video. Well, other than the surprise that Dennis's bench is starting to decompose, and I literally just fell through. That's too bad. I love this bench. I don't know what I'll have to do. I of course have active fire ants everywhere because that is life in North Carolina. So I was being extra careful. This pot is filled with them. It's not gonna stop me from getting these tulips planted because I am on a mission. And it is good that we are gonna have some seasonally appropriate weather. Don't get me wrong, I love this temperature. I wish that I lived in this temperature year round, but for the plants it's much better that we get a little cold. So you know, I keep trying to say that, oh, it's good that we're gonna finally have November weather in November, because you know, not usually, but I used to give the advice of getting your poppies and stuff germinated or seeded this weekend, you know, the weekend of Thanksgiving. And the bottom line is it's just not cold enough yet. So I'm having to contradict the advice that I gave for years. And it's definitely made my life less easy. All right, so I'm using my Hori Hori. Ugh, the fire ants are getting all over the place. Probably not the best decision, but it's okay. Just gonna make one section at a time. There's 25 bulbs in here. There's no way there's room for 25 in this pot, but I'm gonna put in as many as I think is possible. Remember, pointy side up. Bulbs will reorient themselves, but you're better just to get them planted properly from the beginning. And yeah, this is a pretty anticlimactic process, other than how many fire ant bites I might end up acquiring as a result of doing this. Now you can see this pot is potting soil, and I guess I must have planted this when I didn't have soil cube on hand, because I don't have very many containers that are peat and perlite. I don't really like those growing mediums, but I guess it's fine. It's just easy for the fire ants to make nests in. We have more fire ants than ever. They never go away anymore. So this will be really nice, and realistically what I probably should do is just move the pot somewhere. I don't know exactly like where is out of the range of deer, but the deer eat the apple and they will eat these tulips. So if I have this anywhere that's accessible, they will ruin it, because that's what they do. But we'll see. I don't really have to deal with that until after the tulips start to emerge. So I've got some time. And you know, I said I didn't think they would all fit, but here I am, and I think they have all fit. So if they make it to the stage of flowering, this is gonna be a really pretty pot. Hope springs eternal in the garden, right? All right. Well, one plant down, one pot down, a couple more to go. So I've got these 4 pots that don't look like much. The reason I kept them was because they had snapdragons. And though they look a little beat up, like they are still alive, but I've definitely decided I'm gonna go through, do some hard cutbacks on them so that next spring they'll look cleaner and tidier. And while I'm at it, I found 4 packages of 5 bulbs each of this really pretty red and yellow tulip called Gavotta. I think I found these at Walmart, to be honest. Sometimes I find them at Aldi. I don't go out of my way to buy tulips because they're not always very reliable here in North Carolina, but I do love them. I'm from Michigan, I can't help myself. So I'm gonna go ahead and do 5 bulbs in each of these pots, and then I picked up today from Durham Garden Center, which is such a great garden center. I haven't been to it in like 20 years, and it's stupid. It really high quality plant material. My dearest friend is the manager there, so it's really quite ridiculous that I haven't been there before now, but I got there and now I'm addicted. So I got some violas, some Miss America Mizuna, some more snapdragons, and this really pretty pansy, which again the deer will probably eat, but whatever. And then I bought 1 dianthus. I just thought I'd make some of the pots slightly different from each other, kind of mix it up a bit and see what I come up with. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and start with cutbacks, get the bulbs planted, and then put in the plants, top dress with some more soil cube, and well, water everything in. And my last inspiring winter interest container project are, of course, floating flower arrangements. Now, here in Central North Carolina, it has been the most beautiful, super mild fall, and the camellias have been incredible. So I thought, because my Airbnb guests are actually hosting their Christmas here or their Thanksgiving here in the greenhouse, that it would be fun to have these arrangements made so that they felt welcome. And well, I've got some real beauties. Jax is blooming, strawberry limeade, October Magic Bride. I also just gathered some fern fronds, and they look really nice in the arrangements as well. And because it is going to be cooler, these should actually last for maybe even a week. So that's actually pretty fun to be able to enjoy and really just sort of view your garden from a completely different perspective. Well, I do hope that you'll be inspired by today's video, and as always, thanks so much for watching, and happy gardening, everybody.